Yeah.
거기 있어. 잠깐만.
원래 여기 밑에서.
아까 썼는데 거기 있네. 너무 얕다. 많이
And there was
넣었지.
a 고춧가루.
What you got right here?
Okay.
You came.
She was the professor. She was the professor, and then
Oh, beautiful house.
and I went with her. And this is before he was the governor. And so they're all inside, and it's a beautiful house. It's like on a nice, beautiful creek.
house.
Thanks for having us.
So nice.
Same with me. And I was driving or walking Odi and I saw two, and someone else just like cut it all up by themselves and kind of clear the way for us. And I was like, who is this man? Like,
Yeah, let me see her too.
do you recognize?
I recognize her name or her job.
If you click Wikipedia, it may tell you more about her.
The wife of former governor Maryland. How long you been teaching her?
She was 2 years.
2 years. So she's also artist.
Yes.
And
This is during her master's.
she's a painter. Yeah, master.
Sesame leaf.
Wow,
Fried.
deep fried.
Deep
Wow,
fried.
great.
This looks like
The famous mushroom. I think
mushroom.
it was
Looks
that.
maybe pork.
Did Duke do all
Yes,
this
you
cooking?
cook everything.
Wow.
This is a pork.
No, shrimp.
Oh, shrimp.
Shrimp,
This is
sweet and
Okay.
sour shrimp.
And then this
This
is
is fantastic.
From me.
Very good.
Let's wait. Let
Ready?
Looks so beautiful.
Get some smiles over here.
Please, I'll get it.
I'll look at it. We got.
Their garden as well.
This one.
That is an herbaceous vegetable. So there's a movie, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's called Minari.
No.
And it's about this family that emigrated from Korea to the US. And they wanted to I guess start their new lives here in America. And the grandmother, she started planting this vegetable, which is it's reminiscent of flavors in Korea.
It's this one over here.
That's that there. Now you can eat that together with the beef. So the beef is Korean barbecue beef.
Yeah.
Marinated in kind of a soy sauce base. And then this here, this is sesame leaves
Oh, that looks beautiful.
that are fried. That there is it's beef stir fried with a very special mushroom. They're called songi mushrooms. They're pine mushrooms. And pine mushrooms are considered like a real delicacy in Korea, in Japan as well. It wouldn't be uncommon to see pine mushrooms in the market in Korea for I don't know, like $500 a pound. Something
Really?
around that range.
Wow.
In fact, so my grandmother, she's from North Korea, and there was a period in Korean history recently when they had closer ties, South and North Korea, and to reinforce that friendly relationship, for I guess any person who had defected to South Korea at a certain age, they were gifted these mushrooms. And so my grandmother, she a few years ago in her 90s, and I think when she was in her 90s.
99.
Yeah, so in her 90s is when the ties were very close between South and North Korea. And it was at that time when they were looking for those who defected to South Korea, who had some connection to North Korea, and they gifted these mushrooms to those individuals. And so my grandmother was a recipient.
Wow.
Yeah, of those. It was a box of, I think, like three of these. And so and those mushrooms came from North Korea. So
they're
that kind of
These are pretty
kind of represent-
special.
Yes,
mushrooms.
so they're actually very,
Wow.
very special.
Wow,
They have a very
what an
nice
honor.
flavor. And,
Where do you get
yeah.
them?
Well, so I actually order them every year.
Oh boy.
I'm a big fan of mushrooms. I don't know if you've seen me in the neighborhood foraging mushrooms. You
No.
may have, you may not have.
No.
Anyhow, so I love mushrooms, and I'll be in the neighborhood and I'll forage mushrooms. I'll bring them home and I'll cook them. And I was looking for these mushrooms in particular, and I found a place that sells them online when they're in season. So these in particular come from Oregon,
Oh, wow.
but they don't carry the cost that the ones in Korea carry.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, these are, they have the same flavor.
Yeah.
That's what I've discovered. I think,
That's wonderful.
in Korea or in Japan, people are very particular about the quality and the flavor and the smell, and perhaps I'm not quite the connoisseur, but I think they're identical.
Wow.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, wow, this looks like quite a
Yeah,
feast.
and then that's a Chinese Korean fusion of like.
Cabbage?
No, it's shrimp.
Kids came to
Oh,
surf
that.
themselves.
I thought that, yeah.
Okay, come on, guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll move out of the way, and you guys can jump in and take what you want.
We should get a big shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Erin tonight?
She has a little, like a bit of a migraine,
Oh.
so she's lying down.
Does she get migraines?
Sometimes, periodically.
Okay. Well, so that is a representation of a person in its own way. And I was going to expand on this, but this represents my own life.
Oh, really?
And if you look at the top,
Anything else?
there's a thick dot. And that for me represents birth. Birth is a moment of intense passion, and so it's very dark. But after that, you're surrounded by love, and so it's the circular motion, and that's being surrounded by love. And then as you come down in life, as you grow, you find yourself, you find independence. But in independence, there's a moment of chaos, and it could be, any kind of difficulty. That's the zigzag. But once you establish yourself, then life becomes smooth. And as you age, you meet more people, and you become surrounded by more and more love. And so again, that circle.
That's nice.
But it reaches finality, and so it's supposed to be more and more opaque, but essentially that kind of represents my life. That's how I view it.
When did
That's
you do it?
nice.
After we moved in here,
Oh, okay.
but I was gonna extrapolate on this and make other examples.
So do you paint?
No, I don't paint. I just had this moment of inspiration.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking that, I was going to make a representation of other experiences more broadly. And it all starts with that intense thought. But the lines thereafter are going to be different. So some might be a line coming down, straight down, and it might just stop. Others might be just a zigzag all the way down. And I was going to put this on a bigger canvas. So I bought the canvas. I just didn't have time to do it. But that's my vision.
That's interesting.
That's great.
Interesting
That's
concept.
great.
Yeah.
think maybe each.
Her experience, her starting experience here in Syria went smoothly.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
yeah, very, very nice.
And when was that?
It was 2002.
2002.
Yeah. And the Rotary Club does this, sort of like a mentorship. Like when you go to this different club. Before I came to United States, I had a mentor from the Japanese Rotary. So then he will, take you to the good restaurants and then show you, just, be immersed to the experience that regular students wouldn't have. Like really
Right.
good restaurants.
Right.
So, he took me to a trip to Washington D.C. when I was in New York. It was like something like extraordinary. But when I came here, the local Rotary Club assigned me to also some member, the mentor, and he would sometimes invite me to the family, and we have dinner together. Or just, he would show me how to use a bank,
Right, right.
or like how to write a check, or just help me get through the first year.
Yeah.
And then actually Bruce was not my mentor. And I had another mentor, his name was Ivan. He had horse at home and he had 3 daughters, like I was like, having a really good relationship. Bruce was living close to my apartment in downtown Amherst.
Oh, so